You'll have people that forget to sign the ballot envelope. There are first-time mail ballot voters who sometimes forget you got to include a copy of ID your first time. So what happens is those ballots are set aside. They're not counted right away. Politics guy Marshall Zellinger explains the process to cure those ballots.
The race for Congressional District 3 is separated by 1,122 votes. The two largest counties in that district, Mesa and Pueblo, have a combined 1,166 ballots that have yet to be counted because of a mistake made by the voter, a mistake they can still fix or cure by the end of Wednesday.
Cure just means that an eligible voter has cast a ballot. They've submitted that, and there is some sort of technical deficiency with that.
Amber McReynolds is a national elections expert who used to run the elections division in Denver. Technical deficiency could be a ballot envelope with a missing signature, a signature that doesn't match, or a lack of ID for a first-time voter. Those ballots are set aside. Those voters are contacted by mail, and these days it can also be by text, to let them know how to fix their mistake so their ballot can still count. In Mesa County, there are 797 voters who can still cure their ballot by Wednesday. 430 are unaffiliated, 251 are Republican, and 88 are Democrats. Pueblo County has 369 voters who can still cure their uncounted ballots. Pueblo's database, though, did not reveal the party affiliation breakdown. For military members and overseas voters still registered in Colorado, they are allowed to have their ballots counted if they're received up to 8 days after Election Day. Curing ballots, along with military and overseas ballots, are why vote totals change 1 week later.
Normal process happens every election. In fact, it's happening in every single state in the country right now.
There's another stat I want to tell you about. I've gone through the election results data for all 27 counties in Congressional District 3, and I have counted more than 6,000 undervotes, meaning a voter who did not choose either candidate. But it turns out an undervote does not necessarily mean the bubble was left blank.
A voter may have marked outside of that oval, so they might have circled the name or underlined the name.
McReynolds told me that if a recount happens, those undervotes should be scrutinized to see if those voters really left that race blank or if they made some mark that wasn't counted that indicates voter intent. Voter intent should be considered when the machine kicks the ballot out to say, we have an undervote here, there's nothing in the bubble. So it's a fair chance that of those 6,200 undervotes, they've been looked at once before, but if they weren't, those are votes that could be changed in a recount, whether it's automatic or whether it's paid for. Those undervotes should be scrutinized by the teams of both candidates to be like, look, there's 50% of a dot there, and you didn't count that one, or that's underlined. Come on, they meant to vote for that person.
When it comes to fixing the signatures, right, each campaign's out trying to get signatures fixed for the people they think are their people, but not necessarily the other candidate's people.
Sure, if you go to someone's door and say, hi, your vote hasn't counted yet, we need you to fix a signature, you don't know who they voted for at that point, and if they're like, I didn't vote for your person, but thanks, I'll get it taken care of. We had a Ring doorbell camera of that happening in the Aurora mayor's race a couple years ago, where they went to the wrong door and they never finished their sentence.
They just walked away.
They walked away.
They walked away because it's a vote for the opposition. That's what's going to be going on all over the 3rd Congressional District right now. Marshall, thank you.